Let's see. How are we doing today? What are we doing today? I don't know. Something probably. Let me just let people know that this is actually happening. And I'll be right with you, stream, in just a moment. Ba-ba-da-da-ba. Okay, cool. All right. So here we are. The stream time has come at last. Here we go. Welcome to the stream. Nobody's watching yet, but hey, it's early. Let's see if I can pull this up. Let's see if I can get people who are hearing me. Stream time, Salty. Hello, Salty. My desk's currently in this weird setup where I have to look way over to the far side to see what people are saying in the chat. So I'm trying to get things set up a little bit better, and hopefully just watch it on my phone or track it on my phone. It's weird, I know. I don't understand technology. Yes, I be nobody. I'm not sure if I'm not sure. Did I say nobody? Nobody's watching? You know. Set up shenanigans. Yes, I know. It's the most interesting part of my stream by far. That sheep just ate under a tree. That is some nimble teeth on that sheep right there. Okay, I don't. Trying to get to my channel. There we go. Yep. Yes. Okay. Okay. Cool. Good. Good. Okay. All right. Nice. So now I don't have to monitor that screen as much. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. As you can see, probably it's been quite a while. Yeah. I literally haven't posted a video in almost a month at this point, and it was starting to bother me. I am working on the next episode of BunchaSquares, so I'm going to try not to spoil too much stuff over in that direction. That is a teaser, though. Yeah. Okay, so there's things happening in the distance that I really don't want to get too deep into. Specifically, I've been working on the roads, and I think the roads are looking really, really good, but I kind of want to wait and show that off in a video first and foremost. You can see I've kind of got sort of a rough start on the roads over here. It's just all path blocks. And we have a couple of little farmhouses that are going to be popping up along the road. Now, this road's not complete, and it's not going everywhere it's going to be yet, but I plan on this being the road that links up to both the Gray Hills and South Pine, which should be good. Where's the sun? Did the sun already go down? Is the sun going down? Sun might be going down. Okay, alright. Nobody panic. We have dirt somewhere here. Yeah, this is something. If you haven't seen the last video, I'm not going to spoil a whole lot of that. But yes. Do stay tuned for more Pokemon shenanigans. That'll be happening next episode for certain. Okay, so what is the goal of the stream today? I don't know, guys. I will ask you. Is there something in particular you'd like to see me do? Maybe some prank you'd like me to pull off? Maybe some diplomatic mission or another? I don't know. I'm kind of open. I didn't really set out with many plans, so I'm just kind of running around like a blockhead, I guess. I don't know. So I'm just gonna start wandering south and see what I bump into. Sound fair? Cool. I don't know if anybody's watching right now. I know Salty was watching, but it's showing only 0 people watching. Oh, there, okay, he is. Hi, Salty. You know, it's the simple things like not being able to read numbers, I guess. But yeah, it literally just shows nobody watching it right now. Cool. Cool. Good to know. Thanks, YouTube. That's really demoralizing, I guess. An anything kind of stream. Yes, it is. Anything goes in this type of stream, I guess. Stream of consciousness. It's called that for a reason. They named it after watching somebody stream. That was how it got its name, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, man, first I screw up and think you're a nobody, then YouTube screws up and thinks you're a nobody. I don't know, man. You are in good company. I mean, Odysseus, right? And then there's the old, nobody is perfect, I am a nobody, therefore I am perfect. It's got to be like Socrates or something. No, it's not. I know better. 41 subscribers. Heyo. You mentioned that. I was thinking about this earlier today, and I'm trying to decide if I want to do like some sort of threshold for when I do a face reveal. I've kind of decided I do want to do that at some point, just for the fun of it, just to put a face to the block. But I don't know what the cutoff for that should be. I don't see myself getting to, 10,000 or even 1,000 subscribers anytime soon, and I don't have the time to put in that would require this. I think Wednesday, though, for future reference, Wednesday might turn into my streaming day, my streaming evening, and I might try to do this every day for a little while at least. Visiting South Pine here. Basically, I'm trying to decide if it's, is 250 too few? I mean, I'm already at 177, which is cool. Oh, they're planning on windmills too. Nice. But yeah, I'm thinking maybe a face reveal, 250? 250 is reasonable, and given the growth of the channel, it's probably, only a year or two off. That'd be great. But I don't know. I'm overthinking it, I guess. Maybe I'll just do it when I want to do it. Maybe who knows, maybe I'll just stream some horror games this fall. And maybe I'll do something with that. 500 is a good high one. 500's a good goal. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like it really enhances the experience to see who's playing. Even if it's not something where they play with their face revealed all the time, it's one of those things where it's like, oh, okay, cool. That's that person that I've been listening to all this time. And, sometimes that's cool to see and to know and to be like, hey, maybe you bump into somebody that you play Minecraft with in real life and be like, wait a second. I know you. I saw that face reveal on your channel with 177 subscribers. Yeah. Oh, okay. Prank-wise? Salty, are you getting pranked inside of your own kingdom? Is there an insurrection going on here? Are we dealing with some shenanigans happening? Should I shenanigan back? Should I preemptively shenanigan? Well, I mean, nobody else is on, so there's nobody to stop me from preemptively shenaniganing. For all of you that haven't seen, I do highly recommend, I know I'm saying to all of you who haven't seen, it's still showing 0 people watching, which throws me off so much. I don't get that. It's not showing anybody as viewing this right now. 0 watching now. Yeah. Hey, it's Fox. Hey, hello. How's it going? Yeah. We are just streamereaming right now and having fun doing it. I haven't done anything. I've just traveled to Sutherland and stood in Mel's base for a second. But for posterity, and in case people don't see my next video, Mel's been a long time a Bunch of Squares member back from Season 1. And she is back once again with just this adorable little house. And if you haven't seen any of her streams, I highly recommend going and checking them out when she does them. Over here, though, is the real fun. She has an axolotl pit. Although, there seem to be fewer axolotls in here. And she's missing 2 of the colors. I wonder if she knows that. Oh, Fox, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. That sucks. It's a hard time for everybody right now. Even the people that are having everything go right. It's still tough right now, and to have something like that happen right now, I feel for you, man. But as you correctly point out, you were a Season 1 member. That is correct. That is true. Salty, of course, you are a brand new, shiny, no rust on them yet member, so that's cool. Oh, see you later. See you later, Fox. We will catch you later. Yeah, well, it does say that we have 1 viewer now. And I'm assuming, as long as it stays that way, that it's going to be Salty. But yeah, okay. I'm really just, I'm wandering around the server. I don't have any ideas. I mean, I could go Pokemon hunting. I do a lot of that. Spoiler alert in the my next episode coming up. I say spoiler, but it probably won't be ready for a week or so. We have... Oh! Yeah, that was Salty. Just a heads up. There we go. This is actually payment for my stealing a couple of pumpkins from you a while back. Muddy Puddle! How are you doing, Muddy Puddle? You are about to go to bed. Well, that is a bummer. That's unfortunate, because this is right about when I'll be able to start streaming from here on out. That's a little bit unfortunate. But, yeah. Get some good sleep. Get your good 8 hours in. Everybody deserves to have a good 8 hours sleep. Well, let's see. Salty. Have I seen Salty's pit yet? Salty Pits. Do we have a Salty Pits here? That was a terrible Mo impression, but Salty Pits. Let's see. Oh wait, now how do I get there again? I think it's... Oh yeah, okay, it's right, actually, it's by the beacon. I have seen in your episode, Salty, how things have been going with this, but... Oh, the slime's escaping is somewhat apropos, I think. What is happening down here? This is... Oh, all the chests are still floating. Oh, no. Ah, that's terrifying. That is a lot of items. Wow, okay, so this dig of Salty's here is something to be feared. Not unlike these slimes. Get away from... I need to remember to have my trident with me more often, so I have just like a full, free, ranged thing that I don't have to worry about. Excuse me. Okay. So what do be happening here? Oh, hello. Okay, there is a minecart with a chest in it. I'm pretty sure that this isn't gonna be... Okay, yeah, okay, it's just stuff. I'm like, did something drop out of the ceiling? But, okay, that's cool. Alright, well, I just got 45 slime balls for no reason. You're welcome. There you go. And this looks phenomenal. I mean, big digs always look fantastic, and it's always one of those things where it's like kudos to the people that do them, because I don't think I ever have the patience to do something of this size, which is one of the reasons that I'm so looking forward to the new Caves and Cliffs update. That is going to be so cool with the caves, because I'll essentially be able to make the Mines of Moria, or, you know, some massive underground bases without having to do that much with it, you know. I can basically just roll into the space, and I don't have to burn myself out, you know, doing all the beacon mining and the crazy things, and you could just kind of, you know, roll in and start construction. So I think that's kind of cool. Okay, we are hitting nighttime here, which means one thing. I'm going to take to the water and slay a couple of drowned if I can. Whoop! Hello. I just detached my headset from my head. Hold on a second. Yeah, that's one of the issues right now. I'm gonna try and get the headset set up so it's wireless, because it does have a second format to do that with, but I haven't had the time, I haven't had the interest. I'm just gonna keep on rolling with this. We have a block violating the laws of physics here. Every creeper hole I make in Sutherland costs 3 diamonds. That is a very interesting and legitimate tax that I will honor if I blow anything up, which I don't believe I have yet. Yeah. Not today. Not today, creepers. Oh, dolphin. Come on. Come on. Hey! Oh, okay, let's see. Oh, I can't swim up fast enough when I've got this going on. Oh, okay. Alright, I do like being speedy with dolphins. Quite a bit of fun. Quite a lot of fun. Okay, so yeah, as I was saying a few minutes ago, I do want to stream other things other than Minecraft for the heck of it, you know, coming up here, especially with autumn. Horror games are always fun for me. At some point, I'll probably stream Slender the Arrival, because it's probably... That's a creeper. It's probably just like a personal favorite horror game. It's not even that it's all that good. It's just kind of fun. I'm gonna need to get to a bed here. Can I? Bleh. Oh! I did not know you could jump up a space like that. Okay, cool. Nice. Real nice. Okay, so I'm back in free field. And yeah, what do I want to do next? I just walked around Sutherland for a little bit. I could go to West Landing and see if there's anything worth buying. But I was just there a few days ago, and I don't think there was anything outside of this that I really wanted to pick up. Oh, good. Hey, it's Sev! That's not a creeper. That's just me. Okay, Sev, I will take your word for it. Okay, that was a little laggy. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, Sev, welcome to the Kingdoms. This is Southern Freefield. Freefield proper is right over in here. You know, Sev, if you're here, I feel like I almost should tease something from the episode just ahead of things, because I am working on an episode, like I said earlier, and I'm going to be showing off some of the work that I've done on the roads here. As you can see, I've started some roads through the Kingdoms. But I do think I kind of want your opinion, because, I mean, you're a crazy cool creative builder, and I just kind of want, essentially, I want somebody to look at this and say, ooh, pretty, but, because I love this. I personally think I'm really proud of the way this path and road has come along. I'm not going to go too far on it because it might spoil some things down the line. But I think this looks really, really good. Just the nice, the jungle wood. All sorts of pretty things. And the flowers and all of that. So, yes, that is a cool thing. Not going to spoil too much more of that. But yeah. Hey, everybody likes the roads. Yay. I'm content. I am happy. Okay, so I'm still trying to come up with a purpose for this stream. I'm just kind of having fun, and I wanted to do this since I haven't done a stream in a while. So I'm just wandering around the city. So here's a question. I've been trying to come up with... Oh, ooh, pretty, says Sev. Thank you. I've been trying to come up with something for this space here for a while. I expanded the walls of Freefield out a little bit. And it kind of just leaves this area that I believe... Is this still... Let me see. This is still... Technically... This is technically mountain biome. Right here, where I'm stood. So it's got a different grass color than everything else in Freefield. And I'm trying to come up with something fun to do with this space. I was thinking to start with maybe like a great big fancy azalea tree. And, you know, maybe like a public park space or something like that. And then I was thinking, well, you know, this is sort of like an agricultural setting. Maybe if I did, you know, a small farm inside the city walls to, I don't know, help restock in the event of a siege or something. Or maybe just do something completely different. Maybe I need a well. I don't have a well yet in the city proper. Although I could do one right here. I was thinking of doing another building or house in this area, but honestly I don't feel like doing any more to clutter this area up. Maybe I could do a nice little well here, and it doesn't need to be off to this side. Huh. Okay, so... I'm entertaining only myself, I'm fairly sure. So what do you guys think? Is there something cool that I could put in this little space here that's not just another building that could actually add some character and something dynamic? Small private farm is a good option. Best for central locations. A more overgrown house. An overgrown house might be good. Maybe a medieval greenhouse of something. Edge of the wall house reads fully. Which living there that sells herbs and potions? Oh, okay. You know, I know you're the person who's going to be selling all of the potions and whatnot. Are you just trying to establish a foothold in my fair city? You know, that is clever though. I do feel almost like this house could be. But I also think that this house is probably more of a... Well, since it's more than a 9-block space, this is a rich person's house here. This is like a longer house. Yeah, it's probably, you know, a few villagers can live in there. This could be the little potion seller's hut. I could do some adjustments to that. And it makes sense that they're right near the well, having to, like, replenish their water supply all the time or something. That could be kind of cool. This is just a brainstorming session, I guess. This is just kind of turning into brainstorming and parkouring around the roofs of Freefield. Or not, I guess, apparently. That was an amazing jump. Way to go, bub. Ba-ba-da-ba-bum. Splat. Oh, are we talking negotiations for a deal? Oh, maybe I'll have to record a segment on my video where we do some of that. Negotiations for a potion seller in Freefield? I would be open. Freefield is receptive to that sort of offer. We're pretty much friends with everybody. I need to be working on this at some point. I don't feel like doing it right now, but I do need to work on this central plateau a little bit. Need to texture up the andesite, and I need to do something more with the grass up top. I do have plans for a little like mini farm on the other side of this tower, sort of like a royal gardens sort of thing with plenty of roses and fancy double high flowers and stuff like that, which would be good. This week's bad for recording since he's on vacation. Well, hey, enjoy your vacation. There's no reason why you can't be out there enjoying your vacation. That is perfectly fine and valid. Real life comes first. This is a video game, and it's here for the fun of it. And once you're done with vacation, we can do something about that. I'm fine with, getting kickbacks from potion sellers. Yeah. Also, like, that would be one of those things where if, like, you were selling bulk amounts of, what is it, a splash potion of weakness? Whatever it is that can transform villagers and stuff. Yeah, that'd probably sell well here. Don't know why. Not a clue why that would be nice to have. For the cliffside, I'm not really sure. I feel like I want to maybe incorporate some tough into it. I also want to just have a bit more roughness to it. This is just straight up and down, and it was never meant to be the final product. And I don't want to just say, oh, I'm fine with this, because this looks ugly. It looks ugly. I'm just going to say it. It looks, overall, it's going to look cool, but I don't want to just have all these straight lines going up and down. One of the reasons why I haven't done anything with it is because I'm struggling with trying to get the texture in it, but not making it overly noisy, because this city's got some noise going on, block by block. With the moss and the multiple different the roads actually develop as you walk around along them and get more and more complex with more and more variety of stone. As you can see here, we got the tough. Right now it's just basically tough, jungle wood, and mossy cobble with an occasional path block and pumpkin underneath for light. Yeah, and over here you can see andesite comes in, and then polished andesite, and as you go here there's more and more andesite heading towards the cliff face, to the point where it's almost more andesite than anything else, and when you get to here it's like there's very little tough, and by the time you get to the top it's all andesite. So I don't want to over noise the side of it, and if I wanted to get a gradient, it's probably, you're right, cobble and, what did you say, cobble and tough? Yeah, tough might work, but here's one of the things, it's like, I'm not sure if this is tall enough to warrant a gradient, because there are some places on it that are only 4 or 5 blocks tall, and honestly, once I put this sort of base around this front side here, it's probably just going to be more of an issue. Nice path design, very much a path was made with whatever will work. Yeah, that's kind of what I was going for. I was kind of like, but it was also sort of that end of the city is sort of the more city officials area, kind of. Not really. Trying to come up with a good way to explain this. Yeah, kind of city officials, I guess. This is just where people tend to live when they're being all fancy and stuff. I'm getting invites for raids in Pokemon Go right now. Don't they know I'm streaming? Don't they know I'm doing other things? For real, though, I haven't had the chance to catch a couple of the latest Pokemon in Pokemon Go, and it does kind of bother me a little bit. Just because I have that thing where it's sort of like, oh, once I have a certain amount of a collection, I kind of feel like I want the whole thing. Just, it's the snowball thing. It's a snowball effect. It's like, Do you guys remember Bionicles at all? Like the Legos? Yeah, that was one of those things where it's like, I got enough of them to the point where it was like, okay, I kind of just want to have all of them, though. Obviously never did, because that's just excessive, and cool, very cool, but excessive. Bionicles were great. Absolutely fantastic. I love them to bits. Actually, fun little anecdote. I went to a city not far from here early this year. Very early this year. And went into a store. And there was a Borak. If you remember Borak, they were from the very first wave of Bionicles, the first years of Bionicles, and that was one of those things where it was like, oh my god, it's in its canister and it's only like $8. Of course I'm interested in that. I'm gonna grab that up. So I'm carrying it around, and the shop owner kind of looks over and he's like, huh, you grabbed that, huh? Nobody ever seems to want those. I don't even know. It's like, I'm like, nobody wants those? What do you mean nobody wants those? Bionicles are fantastic. And basically what he told me is like, a lot of people just don't understand or don't know the value of those things. Some Bionicles have gotten just insanely expensive ever since they stopped making them. And Lego, burned those bridges, I guess. But it's one of those things where I was standing there with the Bionicles, and the guy was like, hold on a second, I'm going to go into like the basement and see if we have any more, because he seemed to think that they did. And it was like, oh, okay, you might have another Borak or two, whatever. Very, very cool. The guy comes back with this Rubbermaid tote of a bunch of like the Gen 1 type of Bionicles, and just a bunch of them that I'd never really had as a kid. And it was one of those things where it was just sort of like, yeah, man, if, go through this, if you see any of them that you like, $5 a piece. $5. And I'm sitting there trying not to salivate, and my friend's standing there with me, and she's just like, dude, what the hell are you doing? What are you looking at? I'm like, no, just hear me out. $5 a piece on these Bionicles, right? So I look through the tote, and I'm like, well, there's no way I'm just not walking out of here with this. And there's like 15 of them in there. And I'm like, some of them are incomplete, some of them aren't, all there. It's just, I want them though. And I just look at the guy and I'm like, well, how much for just the box? And the guy gives it to me for like, I think it was like $60, $5 for, it was $8 for the one in the canister, $60 for the whole box of them. And it was pretty much all I could do to keep a poker face on, because it was like, I walked out of there. One of those Bionicles, one of them was like one of the original Barag Queens or Borak Queens or whatever they were. And like that one on its own is like $100, and I'm just sitting there just losing my mind and geeking out, and my friend's just like, oh my god. So of course I took it. Absolutely I took it, 100%. And I'm in law school right now, and currently I've got them sitting over on my dresser behind me. Just a bunch of them, and I kind of pieced and parted together as many of them as I could, and I've got some spare parts under my bed, and I am a happy nerd. So that's that story. That's Bub Buys Bionicles, the story. Glad that everybody stuck around for that one. Okay, I'm on my way to West Landing. Just gonna see what is happening over here. Every time I go to West Landing, There's something new. There's some new storefront. There's some new cool thing happening. Yeah. It's so neat. It's so neat. The use of armor stands is very, very cool for these signs, and I do have that confirmed. That is what that is. Yeah. Going through your Legos to see what's there. Yeah, that's one of those things, but it's one of, for me it's like, I know unless things get really dire, I mean, I'm keeping them. They're mine. They're my Bionicles. They're my Legos. So I don't plan on selling them or getting rid of them. But maybe, just maybe, if somebody gives me an insanely good offer on, you know, one or two that I have multiples of or something, I might be persuaded. But that's a very minor might on my part. I just have way too much fun with that. I haven't played with my Bionicles in a long time. Well, actually, I mean, yeah, sell them when there's no other option kind of investment. Yeah, that's kind of me. That's me with like my Magic cards and whatnot. I tend to do that sort of thing. Recording of bits with that. Wow, there is a lot of stuff going on here. Bay terraforming, Egypt area. Oh, okay. I shouldn't spoil anything. I shouldn't be looking at this. I shouldn't be spoiling the party. What do we got going on here? Yeah, they have a lot of stuff to get done, but hey, they are more power to them. They seem to be doing it. That's the crazy thing. Yeah. Man, it's one of those things where it's like, I look at this sort of thing, and I'm of two minds about it. I'm like, I wish I had this talent, and I wish I could get motivated to make this size of build with this amount of detail. I don't normally. As you can tell, my builds tend to be on the smaller, fairly basic side, and if I do get into a big project, it tends to be terraforming. But gosh darn, it's also one of those things where it's like, I look at this and it's like, man, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Pokemon up in the air. I'm not gonna catch any of these, because spoiler alert, I've been here. But yeah, man, they managed to make every building look unique, and that's just crazy to me. And they managed to make it almost all look like it's part of the same city, too. And I feel like that when this is done, it's going to be remarkably cohesive and come together really, really well. Very cool. Very cool. Okay, so I've been here, I've been there, I've been pretty much everywhere. Sev, you can build like that. Sev, you are an amazing builder. In fact, You both, you and Salty, you were both fantastic, amazing builders. As evidenced by that, what was it? You had a Deep Slate. I keep wanting to call it Grimstone. You had a Deep Slate house tutorial. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, and Salty, can't wait for the detailing steps. Yeah. Yeah, it does kind of seem like a sleepy town right now. I feel like the armor stand work is going to be phenomenal. I feel like when the population pops up in this town, it's going to be it's going to be amazing. I can't do that voice. I cannot do a Good Times with Scar voice. It's going to be amazing. The Wither Skelly killing zone in the fortress. I have not been in the Nether for a while now, for obvious reasons. For those of you guys who don't know, we've had a little bit of an issue with our Nether over the past few weeks. And essentially what it amounted to was the server hosting people that we have couldn't figure out why memory kept seeming to get overloaded. And we almost had to switch who hosted our server, company-wise. Until I kind of made this last-ditch effort last week to dig into the files, and I essentially found that they hadn't looked in the files very closely. Basically what happened was there were 2 nethers. And if you stepped into the nether, it tried to kind of overlap the 2. And I just had to delete that second nether, and we've had no problems since. To the best of my knowledge, I've had no issue with that. But you know what? You're asking if I've seen the Wither Skelly killing zone. I have not. I'm probably going to have to go and do that, because I'm 1 skull short of a second beacon right now. And from my previous seasons, I tend to... What did I just take damage off of? What was that nonsense? Yeah, the 2 double nethers. I'm seeing a double nether. Yeah. So I went in and I deleted one of the nethers. Rest in peace, false nether. Which really, it should have tipped me off when we had this one time where, like, things kept crashing and whatnot, and I did a little bit of tweaking around things, and then the nether appeared to reset, and then appeared to unreset at a certain point, which was weird. I still don't understand how that happened, but it happened somehow. Is there something down in this? I keep thinking that this is... Okay, it is. It's part of this custom mountain here. I cannot wait for this. I cannot wait for this. Okay. I'll probably get a skull in like 5 minutes. You know, I was strange with these skulls earlier on. Like when I got this beacon over here, the first skull I got really, really quickly, and then I didn't get anything for like hours, and then I got 2 back to back. It makes no sense to me. Okay, what do I have for good food? You know what? I'm probably gonna put my Pokeballs away in the Pokeball chest. So everybody avert their eyes so you can't see what all Pokemon I have. Yep. Everybody averting their eyes. Nobody's looking at that. Okay, cool. The fortress works by fishing rules. So first time at the fishing hole gets high luck. Oh, okay. Well, you know, that's you know, going fishing. So tomorrow I'm taking me fishing. Nobody recognizes that song, I can almost guarantee. Okay, I'm going to swap out for salmon because we're getting serious in here. Also going to drop off the gunpowder. Don't need that arrow. I don't know why that arrow's there. Arrow of weakness, that's good. You covered the screen, no worries. Okay. Well, I have a good way to the Nether Fortress, actually. I actually have a very good way to the Nether Fortress, so that's not going to be a problem. My main concern is I don't want to die to anything dumb. So, I don't. How do I avoid dying to dumb things in the Nether? Blackstone's a good way of avoiding dying things in the Nether. Okay. I'm going to throw my torches in there. And you know what? I think I'm going to throw some of my non-essentials in this chest as well up here. This is kind of my catch-all. If I don't want to drop it and lose it chest, this is where it goes. Do I want to take my pickaxe? You know, I don't think I want to do that. Oh, hi, Salty! Hey, Salty's in the game. Salty's in the chat. Salty is everywhere Salty can be. Okay. Do I have a spare pickaxe? I'll take an iron pickaxe. Okay. Now let's see if I can beat Salty to the Nether Fortress. I feel like I've got a good shot. Salty, soon as you acknowledge this, it becomes a race. Or as soon as this pops up. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Alright, never mind. Okay. Okay, yes, it's a race. Alright, it's a race. Okay, I'm gonna go with it as a race. It's a race. I'm racing. It's frustrating because apparently somebody nudged my minecart, which immediately takes off down the rails. I need to make a way of that not happening. Oh, good. Good. We are once again at a point where it's saying that 0 people are watching, which I don't really buy. I don't think that's accurate at all. Outie me way, pig. Oh, okay. Well, he keeled over pretty easily. Alright. Race it is then. Okay, alright. Alright. Okay. Should I pause to give you a head start here? No? Okay. Alright. I definitely got an unfair head start there, but I'm not sure what I'd do about that. I mean, there's such a delay. And I'm in the Nether Fortress. Ta-da! Okay. So now it's just to find that area that you guys cleared out. I think I know where it is. Somebody's been cobblestoning stuff. Somebody's been cobblestoning my end of the fortress. How dareth ye? Also, though, I do think this is probably where it is, because this looked an awful lot like the area that I wanted to clear out. And it definitely is. It definitely is. We have great big open space. Give me land, lots of land under starry skies above. I see. Interesting. So we have multiple people in the Nether, which is already going to be causing it conniptions, I'm sure. I'm gonna take this brick here. I think that might be the first brick I've mined this entire live stream. That's somewhat disappointing, isn't it? Okay. Oh, hello, Wister Wither. How are you today? I should eat. Do 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 do. Okay. Well, that did thing for me. So, do you just kind of like stand here? I don't know. There's a skelly, but it's not a wither skelly. Bum 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 ba da 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 da. Yeah, we definitely need to make some kind back and forth down like the hallway that I was just in. Okay. I'm gonna kill this skeleton real quick. Okay. So back and forth down the hallway. This guy is occupying my space. Get out of my space, bro. Hi, Salty. How's it going? First one. Alright. So, early bird gets the worm, but second dude gets the skull, I guess. It suits you. It suits you. It looks good. It looks good. Not dead at all. This hallway. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. Okay. Boink. Boink. Okay. Somebody's picking a fight with a pig. Okay. What is... Oh, safety safety zone. Oh goodness, there's supplies for days here. Okay, you know what? I might have to... Somebody might have to protect my fragile Tookus for a second, because I might have to go and catch a quick Pokemon on Pokemon Go. Yeah, the place where Swirl derped so hard. I do recognize that. That is a classic. That might be one of the best moments of this series ever of all time. It's just so good. I got invited to a raid, and as usual, I'm too late getting into Pokemon Go. 13 people have sent me friends requests. Okay. Alright, then. Well, now it's just a matter of accepting everybody, I guess. Pokemon Go, do you guys play it? Does anybody play it anymore? I mean, I do. So, there's that. Oh, their friend list is full. Okay, guess what? Cool. Let's see here. Alright. Oh, Salty does play it. Oh, cool, Salty. That is sweet. Okay. Okay. Well, that raid went nowhere. So, but I'm gonna leave it on just in case I happen to see somebody interested in inviting me to a raid, because apparently it's raid hour and I didn't even realize. Good times had by all. Oh, okay. Anybody want a leather helmet? Anybody want a leather helmet? No? Nobody wants a leather helmet? Okay. Fish. I'm gonna take a bath. Hot tub. Good times. Okay. Yeah, Hoglins are one of those things where you can never predict them. They always just come out of nowhere and slap you upside the head. Doodle-doo, doodle-doo, doodle-doo-doodle-doo-doodle-doo. I'm at the point where I'm humming to myself. That's always a good sign. How long have I been streaming for? Probably about an hour. Yeah, it's about an hour. Alright. Well, I'll probably... I don't know. I might give it a little bit longer. You know, or might switch over to Splitgate or something. Just for a change of pace. I don't know. Or I might flip over to an entirely different game that I don't even know what I'm talking about right now. Maybe I'll do that. Hey, how's the safety zone? Yeah, how's that working out for you? Okay, let's see. This area always throws me off. These fortresses look so samey. Splitgate, we have somebody who's calling for Splitgate. Well, you know, maybe we'll do that in just a minute. I'm minutes shy of a full hour here. Safety zone be good. Safety zone be good to me. Oh, the sounds. I love the sounds of the Nether. So good. So just. You don't get to set me on fire. I disallow it. Thank you. Yeah, either this fortress needs to be slabbed, or we need to come up with some other way of getting wither skeletons, because this is what I would classify as highly inefficient, but you know. Nothing. Neither hide nor hair any other monster down here. No. You know, it's weird. I agree. It does work quick and dirty. Okay, what if I just stand here? Okay. Magma Cube. And there's a Wither Skeleton. Oh, yeah. So here's a question, Salty. Maybe you'll know. I don't. Oh, that's a lot of Wither Skeletons. Is there a bastion anywhere in our nether? I have not found one. Woof. Okay. Wow, that was a distraction. Well, that sucked. Okay, no one, you haven't found one. I'm going to assume nobody else has found one yet. I am lagging a bit more than usual right now. Maybe it's just multiple people in the nether? I hope. Hope that's all it is. It is uncomfortable. Okay. I am stood in a bucket of water for no reason whatsoever. My connection is poor. Yeah, that's about the shape of it. Hold on a second. I'm gonna just do one of these bits and relog real quick, and hopefully maybe not fall through the world. Hey, there's some bars. Bonk. Yeah, I like this sword. Okay. So, what I'm thinking is, I'm probably going to end this stream here fairly quickly. I don't know if I'm going to wait until I get a skull or not, because that's just praying to RNGesus. You'll never know what you're going to get. But I would still call this stream a success. I just kind of had fun and bounced around and played some Minecraft, which is really the point of the whole thing, so... Bonk! Oh, wait, whoops. Oh my, Lamu. I can't, the memes, you were already dead. You didn't even know it. Oh, that's very generous, Salty. That's good, but you can go ahead and keep it. I will earn the skull from the sweat of my own brow. And, nether sweats. But... I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I don't really need a beacon right now. And in fact, I don't even have enough emeralds to make a second beacon base. Which is probably something I should get on. I should get my... Yeah. Oh my waboo. Shindu. I don't even know. Yeah. But yeah, I think I should probably call it here pretty quickly if things don't start spawning in a big way. And maybe end the stream and maybe come back and do some Splitgate in maybe like a half hour or something. I don't know. I might not. I'm not going to make any promises. I'm just kind of enjoying doing what I'm doing. Where is that ghast? I hear it. I do not see it. I see it! Whapow. Beautiful. Did it drop its stuff anywhere? Yes, it did. Well, how about that? I get a gas tier. Goodbye, skeleton. Salty! I see a salt in the distance. Okay. Well, I'm going to make my way back to the city of Freefield. This has been a nice little... pleasant waste of time, I would like to call it. If you enjoyed this pleasant waste of time, then, you know, good on you. Good on you. Thank you for sticking with it, I guess. I just killed a zombie pigman for no reason. You know, sometimes you swing the sword and you don't realize what you've done until after the fact, and that was very much what I just did there. I'm very glad nothing else was waiting around the corner to just, you know, hack me up for daring to attack a zombie pigman. That was uncalled for. Unsportsmanlike conduct on the part of Bub. Oh, whoops. This is where it is. Well, I got a gas tier out of the deal. That's not a bad deal. Trip to the Nether, gas tier. I didn't come out here for really any particular reason other than to do something different. And there you go. And I'm rambling at this point, so you can see it's probably time to call it an hour stream. Is not the longest in the world, but, you know, if you start with no plan and you're able to go for a full hour, then that's something, I guess. It's definitely something. Oh, piggy. Bonk. Wait, what? Or not. My dude. Sure. I mean, we'll go with that. Oh, wait, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this. Detour. Secret detour. Okay, cool. Let's go. Minecart ride. I kind of wish there was more stuff that you could do with minecart rides, you know, without having to be an absolute guru at Redstone. Like, mechanically, I just wish there were some more simple things that you could do that would bring back the old Minecraft roller coaster thing. Yeah. Oh, and he lost me entirely. That is unfortunate. But guess what? That's the same path he was walking down. So that's kind of funny. Why is this opened up again? I thought I blocked this off. Ah, well. Well, I've made it back to Free Field. And we are home free field. Okay, okay. That was a definite delay there, but I will blame the fact that I'm streaming. Alright. Well, I've definitely had fun with this. This has been a goofy little thing. Let's see, no sales there. I probably need to lower the price again on the honey. But anyways, guys, hope you've enjoyed the stream. This has been fun. And hopefully there will be a video coming out very shortly. I'm not going to say in the next few days or anything, but next week by this time there should hopefully be a new video up. And maybe next week at this time you will see another BunchaSquares stream. Maybe with more of a plan this time. Hopefully with more of a plan this time. I want to actually get something done project-wise. But, yeah. Until next time, this has been this time, that will be that time, and I've just run out of time here on the BunchaSquares SMP. I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.